owned three nail salon before I become the owner. I was a nail technician for 13 years.
Huh.
I have a lot of skills about doing nails, but I have no idea how to do business. Actually, it wasn't that scary. It was just all in the head. We think we couldn't do it because we fear to do it. But
Right.
if we wanted to do it, like we connect, just reach out and we
Yeah.
sit down and we talk about the plan and we stick with it and we make it happen. I don't go to my salons every day. That's my biggest win because I got all my time back. I have my 5-year-old daughter and I'm still feel good, I'm still look pretty.
You look
Not
beautiful.
destroy, you know what I mean? Like that's the win. Like how do I get
Yeah.
my time back and I feel relaxed?
What salon owner
Yeah.
wouldn't want more time for themselves with their family, wouldn't want better health? It's just about getting this word out. There's a different way. There's a better way. Hello, everybody. I am here with Jennifer Daffern. I'm Stephanie Simmons. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome, Jennifer. Thank you so much for jumping on. Jennifer is a certified business coach and has a very interesting story I can't wait to hear about. So welcome.
Thank you for having me. My name's Jennifer. I come from San Diego. Actually come from Vietnam. It's, San Diego for 21 years. So I call it my second homeland. And I
Yes,
love
I
it
love
every
it.
minute of it.
And so, as a business coach, can you tell us a little bit about what you do? I know that's a big question because you do a lot of things.
Yeah, the business coach. I mean, before I become a business coach, I have to prove something, right? I have to prove to people, like, what are you coaching? What are you doing? What are you telling people? How do I believe them? So I own three nail salon before I become the owner. I was a nail technician for 13 years.
Well,
I have a lot of skills about doing nails, but I have no idea how to do business. So when I joined into being business owner for about 5 years, I have no idea how to do it. So I got into the game without knowing how to play the game.
hmm.
And after COVID-19, it whooped me really hard. And I went to school. And after that, I become the business coach. And I came back and I fixed my business. I built a team and I removed the toxin out of my salons. And I scaled two more salons and it's now turning into a brand of non-toxin in San Diego, the first one and the one and only.
Amazing.
So yeah, so I prove it, and it's been about 2.5 years now. And because of what I do and I share on the social media, I share to the people and whoever I know, I just naturally share, and they believe that they wanted to reach out and ask me if I can help them to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And here
So
I come, been helping a lot of people.
that's amazing. I want to just highlight that you are offering non-toxic nail services. So
Yes,
this is so exciting for me and for many other people I know because it's just not available like anywhere. Really, when you
yes,
think about it, every city has nail salons across probably most of North America, right? Nails are
yes,
very
yes.
popular. And I think we all, everybody listening to this knows a local nail salon, right? Or goes to one. And the idea of it being non-toxic, I go into my salon and they're wearing masks because of the dust, because of like the toxins in the air, right? Is terrible for them and terrible for us to put on our nails. And I've thought about this many times. And so for you to like be this sort of pioneer of creating a non-toxic nail salon, I just think it's amazing. And you like it must have been a bit uh scary in a sense of like being the first one.
Yeah, for sure. Well, the reason I moved to the non-toxic is because when I was pregnant and I got sick for a very long time. And before I pregnant, I cough. Like every year I cough. And every time I cough, it took like 3 months to get over it.
Wow.
And my skin really bad. And I didn't realize I'm in the 30s and my skin is bad. It's not like I keep breathing the bad airs and I get headaches every day.
Mm,
And when I went to school, I realized that the same thing everybody else do is not going to make me different. I
right.
wanted to do something different, and it was really difficult. I'm not going to lie, it's really, really hard because when you do something that nobody else ever done it before, it's hard.
Yeah.
But I decided to do it. I don't regret at all because now that we having the cancer survivor, the pregnant women like what I was, and sensitive skin, people are protected their health. They drive an hours to come see us.
Hmm.
It made me feel so strong and have a purpose of like that's what we do.
Right.
The beginning where we're doing it, it was really hard because I was the only one in town doing it, but I didn't give up and I made it through.
Amazing. And now people like they flock to you because they want that, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then the clean air, the technician don't get headaches and they happier. They serve customer with not grumpy,
Yeah.
because when you breathe in bad air, who know what your personality gonna be like? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh
It
yeah.
can change.
Yeah. It's so then now with the coaching side of things, are you then like how are you serving salons that are outside of your area that are, are you doing it online?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
So if I have my salon, for example, and I want them to become
Yeah,
non-toxic and I want you to
yeah.
work with them.
Oh, yeah, we can help. Like we can
Yeah.
help you. We can start it just how I did it, right? I can help you build what I did, what I make mistake. You don't have to go there. I'm just gonna
Right.
help you to do what I did and it's success.
Yeah.
And it's not that after I did it, actually it wasn't that scary.
Hmm.
It was not that scary. It was just all in the head and the mind that we think we couldn't do it because we fear to do it. But
Right.
if we wanted to do it, like we connect, just reach out and we
Yeah.
sit down and we talk about the plan and we stick with it and we make it happen.
That's amazing. So everyone listening to this, I know you have a local salon near you where you probably get your nails done and you would love it if it was non-toxic. So let's all reach out to Jennifer and make that happen.
Yeah.
I feel like some of us too, as customers, have an influence as well. Like if we start asking for it, people will start thinking, well, I keep getting requests for this. Maybe it's something we should consider, right? And I assume it's just like a different line of products that they would purchase as opposed to what they're used to using.
Yes, we use the toxin free. We use no formaldehyde, like
Hmm.
all the products that it make the nails kind of yellow
Hmm.
and get you headaches, dizzy. So I select the different brand, the brand that it costs three times more and is certified that it doesn't have that problems, and hammer free, that no heat. So when you're using the LED lamp, it doesn't shock you in the fingernails that it heat. Who knows what that gonna cost your health in the long run?
Yeah.
But when it create no heat, like it protects you when you feel safe when you having your nails done without putting your health at risk.
Yeah. That's amazing.
So we pick a better products, 100%. And
Yeah.
the customer know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. And so you're also though helping to coach their current business, like in how they run their business, how they operate, having a team. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so traditional nail salon, mostly owners, they just sit inside the nail salon. I'm pretty sure you get your nails done, they're
Yeah.
sitting inside the salon and they make sure that all the customer being taken care of
Yeah.
because they don't believing that the team gonna do the job because their business is there. I
Yeah.
used to do the same thing for 5, 6 years, but then I couldn't do anything for myself. I couldn't have
Yeah.
a vacation. I
I don't
was
think
so
I've
scared.
ever been to, and I've been to several salons. I don't think I've ever been to one where the owners weren't there. They're always there.
Yeah, they always
Yeah.
there. I mean,
Yeah.
I was there. I was there 7 days a week. I'm like, this is so wrong.
Yeah.
So what I did is that I tell them we have to believing in the team and willing to let the team doing the percentage of 70%.
Yeah.
Allow them to do 70%. Don't ever expect them to do 100% because if you expect them to do 100%, you will never remove yourself from your business.
Right.
And so the mind have to allow them to change it. And then I help them to train to train every technician, to train every team members to do a certain thing so they don't have to wear all the hat in
Right.
their head
Yeah.
that is drive them crazy.
Hmm.
So then they can share that task to other people and they think they would never able to share with anybody else. And that's how I help other nail salon owners step by step. And then the inside the salon, like you walk into a salon, all you see is chairs and tables and nail polish in the wall. Like, come on, people come just to enjoy the service. They want to relax. They want the music. They don't want the Vietnamese talk. They don't want
Mm.
all that. They want
Yeah.
the clean air. They want the relaxed music. So come on, give them that. Don't give them the nail polish in the wall. They don't care for that, right? We supposed to pick the polish for them, not them gonna look for the polish.
Yeah.
They're
This
not doing
might,
any job.
yeah, this is speaks to experience, like the experience in the nail salon. But one thing and I always feel bad for thinking this way. But I feel like and probably if somebody came into my business and I'm only speaking English and they don't understand English, then they would probably be, offended if I'm like making a joke or whatever. But when they're speaking a different language and I'm there and they're talking amongst themselves in front of me and then they start laughing or whatever, it's like I'm not in on the joke. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not
you're
in
not
on
being
it.
included.
And
Being
I know
left
that
out.
they want to have a conversation to get through their workday and all of that.
Uh-huh.
Um, but it's very
Mm-mm.
much like we don't have any kind of relationship. Like we don't have a conversation. And sometimes I know people don't want to. They just want to come in and have their service and they don't want to talk. But there's a lot of talking going on, right? What do you think
Yeah.
about that?
Disrespectful,
Hmm.
not understanding how the customer service field.
Yeah.
Like people spending all day long working, whether they at work or they at home, it's work.
Yeah.
They're spending the time do other things. When they come to a spa, they want to relax. That's the only 1 hour for themselves.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
big respect. Stop
Yeah.
talking about you, about
Mhm.
them. It's about them. Whether they talk to you or they don't talk to you, just keep them an hour. They pay
Yeah.
for it. Be
Right. Yeah.
nice. That's what I feel like. So my team, I don't just hurry up and hire the people that like filling in spot.
Yeah.
No, I hire the right people, like give it the customer and don't screw up their money.
Yeah.
Do not screw up their money because they work so hard for it.
Oh
They
yeah.
work so hard for it. Do
Well,
not do
I've gone to so many salons over the last, what, like 30 years. Let's say, not quite.
that.
But it's like I've had so many different experiences, I've gone to places where you sit down with a tech and then you end up having four people working on your hands before you're out of there. Four people,
Yeah.
or five maybe.
And they
Like,
don't even tell you.
oh no, and then you're just moving to this one. It's like, well, I booked with this person because I actually
Yeah.
liked how they did my nails
Uh-huh.
last time, but you don't not guaranteed that. Not all
Mm-mm.
places are like that because some don't have a lot of people, right? Some just have a
Yeah.
few.
Yeah.
But it's really interesting. Like I actually do not enjoy getting my nails done whatsoever. Like I don't love
Yeah.
it at all. It is actually not, I don't think about going in there and having a good experience. Like probably that's why I don't get a good experience. But but I know what I'm gonna get because I've got the same thing for years and years and years, right? And
Yeah.
sometimes they'll chat with you a little and that's totally fine. And I don't need a chat. I just want to relax,
Yeah.
right? Like you said, I
Yeah.
just want to relax. I just want to like feel good about it. But I feel like they're in a rush. They're stressed out. They just want to
Yeah.
like get you in, get you out,
Yeah.
worry about the next person. And it just doesn't feel good, right? It's like,
Mhm.
yeah, I want to just come and like have a good experience. Usually the pedicures are fine because they know that's what you're there. You're going to relax a little bit and you can sit a
Yeah.
little bit
But
longer.
still, when you go
Yeah.
to relax, it didn't have to be you and the other technician talking to each other. That's not relaxing.
Yes,
That's
it's
buggy.
true.
That's
Yeah.
bothering me.
Even
Like I go to get
actually,
massage.
yeah, in
If
one of
I
the
go to get,
salons too, all they have on is videos like I don't even know what they are, but I don't know what they are. I don't understand. And that's all they play, all the TVs.
yeah,
And I'm just
yeah,
like,
no,
okay, so I can't watch anything. I can't hear like music and I feel like when you're in a certain place where you have whatever kind of demographic you have, a part of customer service would be somewhat catering to them in a sense,
yeah,
right? It's like if you go to a
yeah, for
restaurant,
sure. Yeah.
so it's similar in that, but the mindset is not the same there. Like it's
Mm-mm.
interesting.
It's because no train,
Yeah.
because no culture, it's because no understanding how to run a business,
Yeah.
how to serve a customer. The customer service industry, like they need to go being trained. It doesn't
Yeah.
just naturally come. Like you have to understand how you get the money from customer. And
Right.
also like put yourself into being a customer. Like I go get
Yeah.
massage and if I get a massage and somebody talking, oh no, oh
Yeah.
no. Like so
Well,
I
imagine them
always
being in the room together, talking to each other, giving you a massage.
yeah. You
It's
know
like
what I mean? Like it's
that.
so annoying. It's
Yeah.
so annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
there's definitely a need for someone like you in many areas because I mean, I've gone to different cities. I have a business an hour
Yeah.
away from here, so I'll go sometimes I have to take supplies there, so I'll stop there to get my nails done. It's all the same thing. It's
But
crazy.
you don't enjoy it. You don't enjoy it.
No,
You just
I
do it
don't.
because you need to get them done. Yeah.
Yeah, because I do want to have nice looking nails, but I stopped for a long time because I know it's not good for you because they're not
Yeah.
non-toxic, right? So I stopped for a
Yeah.
long time. But my nails naturally, like just my natural nails, really don't grow. They peel. They don't. So I don't have the option to have my own long nails.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we will. We will. We will
we'll
get
get
to
there.
all
So
of it.
you'll get to Canada at some point.
Yes. Yes. I will.
Actually,
It's
you already
already
have
happened.
people. Yeah, you already are
Yeah.
coaching people in Canada, right? In Toronto.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
amazing. So,
Yes.
people who are listening to this, we're going to make it happen. We're going to make getting your nails done a much better and healthier experience.
Yes, you don't get dizzy. You don't get
Right.
high when you get your nails done. That's what I said.
That's amazing.
That's what
So,
I
I'd love to
said.
hear some about I know you've come a long way in terms of building up your business knowledge, but also going from being an operator of a business to being a business owner, which is a big shift in itself, right? You're not the operator of the day-to-day everything in the business. You've become more of an owner role. Would you say that that's like something that like I kind of wanted you to talk about the shift that you've had in your mind and in the way that you operate in stepping into this kind of new era of yourself.
Um, yes, thank you. The beginning, I was so worried about money. I was so worried about money.
Hmm.
If I don't have money, I can't do it. I
Right.
think backwards. Like, if I don't have money, I couldn't do this. I couldn't do this. Versus think about if I have this much money, how do I do this one for now? Right. And then
Right.
when I have more, I'm going to do the other one for more. Right. So I was limiting myself for so long. Um, then I think different now that okay, if I have $5,000 and I need about five people to do this thing for me, then I change it. So I shift my mind without limit myself without having money. Before I always think about not having money, I can't do anything. I can't do
Right.
anything. Now I change it different. So I hire different people. I have different area of people. So I can spend that money into the right area and they do the right thing. They do the right job for the right moments, and then I move on to after I make more money, then I can move on to the different level of the game.
Hmm.
And then it's less stressing me out. And then I share all the hats into them, and then we all benefits of it. And then the mind just started to relieve. Um, Understanding more like money making game, it helped me so much better.
Yeah.
But shifting it from the very beginning, if it's tough, it's tough
Yeah.
because you lost, you so lost. Like
Yeah.
um, from the money, from the bill, from the rent, from the employees, from all this responsibility that you think of every 2 weeks, every 12, 13 days, like, oh, the employees, the pay gonna come, the pay gonna come. But I have to shift my mind to not think about that because the more I think about that, the more I have to diving into the same problems and
Right.
then the outcome to stay the same. So I
Hmm.
change that. I don't want that outcome. I want a different outcome. So I did make the different move.
Right.
I make the
Do
different
something
move and I
different.
use whatever I have to go into the different direction. And then I'm looking for the people who okay with that, what I have. And then I apply it and then I make more and then I get more people in and it works.
Yeah.
Remember I met you the first time I met you, I don't have nobody. I was so stressed out
Like you
still,
weren't coaching anyone, but you had salon.
I no, I was coaching, but I was doing everything by myself because I thought I
Oh, you
didn't
didn't
have
have a
enough
team,
money
you
to
mean?
hire and ask. I didn't have
Right.
team. I didn't have
Yeah.
nobody. But then I got overwhelmed. Like, like, oh, I have three salon now. I coach people. I'm responsible for other people problem.
Yeah.
Like you get stressed out. But then I started to think different, and then I having more people get involved,
So
and
let's talk
it's
about
different.
a team for a minute. So there's a lot of people, and not just, nail salon owners, but business owners in general who are running their businesses by themselves where they don't invest in a team member, even just one to start with in the beginning. I talk to a lot of people like this who they think they got to learn everything themselves, they've got to do everything by themselves. How valuable would it have been for you when you were starting out to just uh like when you first got your salon, the first salon, then when you became an owner, like how valuable would it have been for you to install like an assistant from the beginning?
Well, I have to say, this nails industry it being broken for 35 years
Yeah.
with a pay structure.
Hmm.
Okay, this probably none of the customer know what happening inside a business.
Yeah.
But we pay the pay structure is all wrong. So the business started to die down because the pay high to the technician and then the profit is less. So then the rent and the business cost increase every year. So you take the profit and then you pay to the increased cost, and then your profit started to get less and less and less every year because the technician gets the same amount of time, the same amount of money, but the sales are not increased,
Hmm.
right? So that's gonna have a problem. So it's been happening like that for 35 years. So and then so many of us are like duplicate the same thing, like
Right.
contagious. It's also many. And so when I came in and changed the pay structure and protect the employees' paycheck, protect their sick pay, protect their vacation time, protect their break time, none of that ever happened because it's all commission pay.
Right. Yeah.
So then it affects their future. So
Hmm.
what I did is that the first thing, I willing to get rid of 10 people and keep 8 people, and I
Yeah.
protect their 8 people, live, their future and their
Yeah.
paycheck, and
Right.
then I build the right team from there. And so when I did that, a lot of people were not willing to do because they're not willing to lose that 10 people,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
They're not willing to do that, and that's why I did, and that was the biggest move I made.
But do the staff want that? Like, do they want to be
They
employees versus
scared.
commission?
No, Stephanie, they so scared. They so
Yeah.
scared. Could never nobody do it. Everything I did, it was all first time.
Right.
All first time.
Wow, it was amazing.
Still, I'm still the first
Well,
one.
I
Like
see a
nobody
lot of
doing it.
I see a lot of salons too who, oh, if you pay cash, there's no tax. And like,
Yeah.
so then I
No,
know what they're doing, right? It's like you're not putting that money on the
for
books, which
sure.
is a terrible decision. Like as far
Yeah.
as I'm concerned, it's terrible. Sure, you're saving on tax, but
100%.
you don't have access to, loans if you want to expand because you're not showing all of your income. Like there, it's a big deal. But also, They're definitely, I mean, I really, none of them are employees, right? Their employees aren't, they're a lot of family too, right? A lot of
Yeah.
family, I don't know if they're being paid in cash, like I have no idea, but
Yeah.
you probably do have a better
It's so
idea.
dangerous. It's
Yeah,
so dangerous. I'm
yeah,
telling you. And that's why it limits them to hire the different people other than the Vietnamese people. They
right.
don't have a pay structure. They don't have a system. So when they see me doing it, they like, how the hell this girl do?
Yeah,
How did she do that? Like
right,
I get through the tunnel and it was not a short tunnel. It was a long, long, long tunnel. And now they want to do the same thing. But I
right.
told them you have to go through the tunnel and
Yeah,
have to listen to exactly what I do. Just like Kathleen, when she say it, I just do it, you know?
yeah. Do
I just
exactly what
didn't
I'm
change.
telling you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm
It's
sure
not
that
the
you
same
now
thing.
have some clients who are great, who are coachable, right? Who listen, who are
Yes.
implementing what you're telling them to do and are having
So
success,
many of them.
obviously.
So many of them.
That's good.
And make me so happy. It make me
Yeah.
so happy because they're willing to make the move, the movement. Remember the move, the
Right. The
first movement.
movement. Yes.
Yeah, I'm so happy they're doing it. Because that's the only way it make the difference.
Right. So the
Yeah.
difference that you're talking about is going from commissioned workers to paid employees. Like that's one of the big shifts that you're talking about.
Yes.
Yes. And then obviously regulating their time off, their hours, their sick pay, like all of that, which
Their
probably didn't
bonus,
exist
their
before, right?
vacations. Yeah.
Yeah,
And they
big for
feel
sure.
safe. They feel safe. They, at the end of the year, they get their bonus check. They get a vacation pay a week
Wow.
without working. I mean, like, it's like
Yeah.
awesome. And they
Yeah.
don't have to work in the chemical environment and their skin don't have to be destroyed. They don't
Right.
have to get headaches every day coming home from work.
Yeah.
Like, who doesn't want that? And they don't get grumpy and fighting each other for customer
Right. Yeah.
and rubbing the massage in 2 seconds on your leg.
Wow.
You know
That's
what I'm talking
oh
about.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think that's it's just like you it's probably mind-boggling why people aren't just flocking to you. Like why salons wouldn't just flock, but they have to see it first. So is there anywhere they can see this example where you're like talking about this? Like where this actually
I share
happened?
this a lot. I share this a lot on the social media.
Okay.
I share it a lot on Instagram, on Facebook. I share this to them, mostly to the owners because I can't be strong by myself.
Right.
I
Yeah.
want them to be strong. I want all of them to change because the only way we survive is that we have to change the difference.
Yeah.
If we're doing the same thing, the same outcome will be.
Right.
So we
And
have to change.
have you seen a lot of like what kind of damage this has done to people who have been working in these toxins for say 20 years?
People die from cancer, lung
Yeah.
cancer.
Wow.
The skin have a lot of problems, like
Mm.
very damaged skin, like dark spot. Um, Headaches, like having like
Yeah.
the headaches is like everybody have it.
Like
Uh,
migraines?
yeah, migraines,
Yeah.
yes. I
Yeah.
still have to deal with it, Stephanie, because I've been in the salon for so many years.
Yeah.
I beat my I destroyed my health in there for so long. Now I don't
Right.
do it anymore. I'm proud that my team don't have to deal with it. And that's
Yeah.
what the one thing they love to work with me is that not chemical environment.
Right. Well, because they're having children, their children are in the salon often,
Mm,
right? They come in,
yeah,
hang out, play with toys in the back room, all of that,
yeah.
right?
And you love it.
Yeah.
You just love when you see somebody have cancer and they don't know if they're gonna live. And then they come and they get their nails done at my salon. Like I just love because they feel safe when they
Yeah.
walk in.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
just like, oh, I just make a purpose.
it must be a bit frustrating though when you pitch this to businesses who aren't willing to change and like but I guess all you can do really is just keep talking about
Keep
it,
going.
keep
I keep talking.
going. Yeah.
Keep talking.
They'll come
I
around
mean, I'm
eventually.
crazy talking. Yes.
Yeah, lots of. Well, we'll make sure to put your Instagram and Facebook and whatever other links below this video. So if you're watching and you want more information, please make sure to click the links below and check out what Jennifer has going on because it's a really important thing. I mean, we're not just talking about, you making money as a business coach. We're talking about people's health. We're talking about the health of their business, their employees, their customers. So it's bigger than, us just you doing something the way that you want to do it. It really is a movement of health, right? It's a movement of not just health for being non-toxic, but also the health of their business and be having a successful business and moving it forward into the future for their future generations that we
For
know,
sure.
are likely going to end up running the salon at some point. Somebody,
Yes.
right? Because
Yes.
they like that's what they want to do is pass it on, and we all want that with our businesses. If we have a child who is willing to like come work with us and take it on. I mean, I think that's amazing. I would love for somebody to want to do that. But
Yeah.
is there anything you want to share about just your journey and sort of how you came to this decision of going in this direction? Because I'm sure like you had to, did someone approach you with this? Or did you, like, how did you discover non-toxic products and all of that?
Well, I didn't know how to do business like I said earlier, and then I decided to go on internet and I want to find somebody is being my mentor.
Right.
And I found this guy, Grant Cardone, and then I signed up for this class and I go into his, summit. It was 2,700 people in the room.
Whoa.
And I have to say that's my first time ever show up in the workshop, right? And
So it was
I
in
feel
person?
so, huh?
In
In
person?
person.
Oh,
Yeah, I went
amazing.
in person. I always wanted to be in person. Remember, I told you
I
like I
know.
like to be in person. I paid $2,500 just to show up.
Yeah.
And then I raised my hand. I raised my hand to ask a question and I said, I own nail salon and I'm stucco and I wanted to know how do I change the commission 60/40 and I'm living in the chemicals and I get headaches every day and can you help me how to do this? And then and then he go, oh, you people come from a different country and open the business, inherit the industry, and open the business and put the chemical, make the money, and kill yourself, kill your customer, kill your employees, and make the money at the same time. Change it. That's how you need to do it.
That must have been like,
That's exactly what it is. Oh, so,
oh,
but I
you
am so
people? Oh my
thankful.
gosh.
Oh my gosh, I am so thankful for that because that would never in my head.
Right.
Stephanie, never ever in my head.
Well,
And
and if he'd have said it in a different way, would it have had the same impact?
I
You
don't
know?
think so. I
Right.
don't think
Yeah.
so. Maybe too, I don't know. Maybe I don't know, but like what he did was so impacted, like it hurt my feeling, it like it ripped my chest off. It was like, holy moly, like he really like, just smacked me in the face. But then on the way home, I think about it, I think about it, and I think about it, and I talk to my husband and I'm like, I'm gonna do it. And he said, oh my gosh, we make almost $2 million a year. Are you gonna do this? We're gonna lose a customer, we're gonna lose employees, everyone do acrylics, they're gonna leave. Oh my gosh, no, don't do this. All this background noise is talking. I'm like, but I have a headache. I sit
Yeah.
there 7 days a week. I can't do this anymore. So we're fighting back and forth, and I still don't care. I'm just gonna do it. So I guess where I came from, I always think back, where I came from, Vietnam. I walk into this country, I don't having anything.
Yeah.
I have nothing. And what I have today is because I stick with what that power, that desires, that hunger inside of me. So I remember cut the customer so much. I bleed customer all the time because I was suck at it. I was not good at nails.
Hmm.
And so I got yelled at all the time. The owner don't let me do nails anymore. So I went home to Vietnam. I took 3 months. I'm like, hell, I have to be better at this. Because other than this, I don't know what else gonna do for now. Right.
Yeah.
So I went home for 3 months and I get better at the nails. And I came back and I'm like, oh, all my appointments 6 months in advance. Like, I'm good at this. So I
Yeah.
realized that the same thing that I'm not good at it and I hate it. I hate it and I'm willing to learn to be better at it. And then I will become good at it.
Yeah.
So then I just started to learn the same thing. And then the business, I was sitting there for 7 days a week. I hated it. I hated sitting in my own business place. And then I'm like, I gotta be better at this. So I don't hate this. And that's
Yeah.
what I went and I found this guy, Grant Cardone. And then I become liking my business and then I scale my business and I become having fun doing the business. So I mean, what I can share with everybody is that I don't know, everybody come from a different background, but um, the pushing, the hunger,
Yeah.
and not giving up and believe that whatever you hate, you have to be good at it, and then it become not hate anymore. I think to me,
Well,
like you
yeah,
just
people, I mean, are so quick to give up, right? And you didn't give up.
yeah,
You just kept going even though you didn't like it. But
yeah,
you didn't just keep going at something that you didn't like. You turned it into something that you like,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
You changed it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I don't like it, Stephanie, and I quit that, what is going to happen is that I have to start it over with something else.
Sure.
And the
Yeah.
only way I think I lose is time, like time to learn all over of something else. I'm like, no, I'm already being part this much. I just need to be this much. I gotta go learn about this much so I can get better at it.
Yeah. So
So
that's a
that's what
great
I
way to
stick
think.
with.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I think people waste a lot of time, right? Just going from one thing to the next and the next, and you're always starting from the bottom,
Mhm.
right?
And then
Because
next thing you know, you're
yeah.
45 years old and you don't having anything. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
You know, and that's
Yes.
not what you want, you know? Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't.
And did your family like support you eventually along the way?
Oh, my mom, she's so scared when I get viral, you know, when my social media get viral, all the haters, all the people are attacked and make comments and stuff. She's so scared. She 86 years old.
Oh,
You know, she read all
yeah.
the comment and she's very scared. But the thing is that I know that without those comments, I can go far. Because
Yeah.
the loved ones never gonna give me anything that can push me for. So I appreciate all the comments. So I have to explain it to my mom, and then now she understand. Like, okay, okay, I get it now. Now they are supportive. But the very beginning, all the background noise, all the talk out, like, hey, don't do that. It's gonna be okay. How much is enough for you? You know, and it's
Yeah.
not about enough for you. It's just like I wanted to complete that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
wanted to get that. I want to get that done. I need to get that done. And now they supporting, you know,
Yeah.
mostly when people are not willing to do, they always wanted to see until they believe it.
Right.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
what would you say to salons, if there's any salon owners listening now that are, practicing in the old way of doing things? What would you say to them?
To all the salon owners, I think don't do acrylics anymore. The monomer is so bad, you know, the acrylic powder is so bad. I'm not saying that the company out there is stop selling or whatsoever, but to me, as a technician for so many years, I paid the price, Stephanie. I paid the price because right now I got all the numbness all over me. Because the product was so hard that we have to do so much with manual work that I paid the price in my physical body, and
Hmm.
then the air and the dust. Um, and then change to the healthy way. Change to the healthy way, not only for not like I was focusing on me at the beginning. I was
Hmm.
like, I was so sick. Every year I was so sick. I don't like to come to my own place. So if I would say to everybody who own business, don't use too much chemicals, don't use limits as much as you could to protect your health, protect your environment, protect your team. Because without the energy, the environment, and the team, the clear air, we cannot serve the customer in the good way,
Yeah.
because we are going to be so grumpy. So if we change that, we're going to get the money flow. And that's how I do it.
Right. It's
Yeah.
amazing. So, the first step, if they just wanted to know what the first step for them to take would be, obviously reaching out to you.
Very easy. What I did is that I changed my team culture, like
Hmm.
with the people that with the owner that don't have a culture, because the people is the most impact to the customer. Whether you're using this product or that product, anybody can buy the product, but the team members to touch the customer and having the experience with the customer is the most important part.
Hmm.
So I spend a lot of investment into my teams, and I train them. I hire people to come do the massage. I make sure my environment is clean, my tools is all clean, sterilized, and I make sure they wear uniform. They serve the customer in the right same way of every single one of them. So
Hmm.
that create the trust to the customer. That's the first step I would say to do. And then make
Yeah.
sure the bathroom is clean. You know, everything inside. Like I say to all my students, I would say in the back to the front. Like remodel your salon from the back to the front, the kitchen to the door. Don't
Yeah.
do from the front to the back. So that way you can, polish everything up and then go out there and Google ads and meta ads, and then started to talk about products, because the number one product is the people.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can go to buy products tomorrow. I mean, Stephanie, you can go to the store and buy the product tomorrow, right now.
The
Right? And
non-toxic
you can do
product,
that to
you mean.
yourself. You can sit right there and go online and buy it. But what are you really paid to go to a salon? It's the experience. But
Right.
if you can put in like $15 nail polish on your finger and the person don't talk to you and talk to the other person and grumpy and yank your finger and yank your arm, would you care about the $15 gel polish?
Yeah.
No, no, you don't. So I would say like my biggest investment is that I spend a lot of money on my team. I shape the great team. I slow down my hire. I train them. I make sure that they deliver the 150% experience and don't screw up the people money. And also I always tell them speak the language that make money.
Hmm.
That's what I said. Like speak the language that make money. Speak the language that it only produce.
Yeah.
Okay. If you speak the language don't produce, go home and call me later. Yeah.
It's
That's
funny.
what I told them.
You
Yes.
kind of sounded like a little bit of Grant when I asked you the first question about what's the first thing they should do, and you said stop doing acrylic. That's like
Yeah.
a shock to
No.
them, right? You know,
Yeah.
because who's ever
That's the
calling a
bad one. That
salon?
is so bad. I done
Yeah.
nails for so long. So long. It's so bad. There's
Yeah.
so many different products nowadays that people are inventing, and it's so much better. It's so much better. The
Like,
Gel
would you
X is so
say
good.
gel?
The
Just
Gel X is so good. The
gel X.
Builder Gel is so good. And
Mm-hmm.
then they make the hammer free. It's
Mm-hmm.
no heat. Like it's so good. And a press brand that I use is like $16. The gel polish is no chemicals in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. If you don't want to use a lamp, that's all right. It's really good brand.
Mm-hmm.
SC is really good brand.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to salon and you see they have those collection, is that a lot of money they spend? If
Yeah.
you go and you see those like gelish and all the polish, like everybody else spending because it only $4 or $5 a set.
Right.
I spend $16 for a bottle. Like
Yeah.
people who really know what it is, they're willing to spend because they know,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Yeah, and it's a
Yeah.
lot better.
That's good. It's just fear, right? It's just fear of the unknown, fear of changing, fear of like how it's going to impact them and their customers in the process, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
when I help owners, I always have a target for them.
yeah.
Like the number one thing that you have to know before the IRS, before anybody else, like me, I have to know. Like I have to know, like I want to make $4 million this year. I have to be the one who know first. And I
Hmm.
want to know how much money profit for me first. I don't care about the IRS. I don't care about the employees. Like I started this plan. I want to know how much I want first,
Hmm.
100%. And then I want to know how much it cost me to make to having that profit for me.
Hmm.
Then I'm going to sit down and talk about the number. And that's why they love about when they go into with me. I don't talk about blah, blah, blah strategy. I'm just straight to the number. Like, what do you want?
Yeah.
Give me the number. What do you want? A house, a car? How much it cost? And then they like it because they understanding is so easier. It's much
Right.
easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when you have a business and you're the owner, like your goals for the business are really what trumps everything because you're at the and that always filters down anyway to the employees because if you set high, lofty goals, then that's just going to be more beneficial for the people working for you anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I,
I love
I,
that.
I love what I win. What I win is that I don't go to my salons every day. Like my biggest win, owning three business and a company, a coaching company with a AI consultant
Hmm.
and private coaching, a lot of private coaching. And I'm here sharing the story with you.
Hmm.
That's my win.
Yeah.
That's my biggest win because I got all my time back. I have my 5-year-old daughter. Like, how do I do that? And I'm still feel good, I'm still look pretty.
You look
Not
beautiful.
destroy, you know what I mean? Like that's the win. Like, how do I get
Yeah.
my time back and I feel relaxed when I'm enjoying playing this game?
Yeah. Well, and when people hear that story too, right? I mean, what salon owner wouldn't want that? What salon owner
Yeah,
wouldn't want more time for themselves with their family, wouldn't want better health, wouldn't want to be deteriorated from the salon? Like who nobody really wants that.
yeah,
But yeah, it's just about getting this word out to everyone, right? And educating and saying there's a different way, there's a better way.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Bob Proctor was saying that the perception, like sit on the
Mm.
other chair, like whatever you want, go sit on the other chair and solve the problem when you in the other chair.
Right.
Then it's
Yeah.
different. Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
cool. Like just a
Yeah.
small thing that you listen on YouTube and then it caught your attention and then you just use it and learn it. That's amazing.
I love it.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else that you want to share with listeners? I'm sure we're getting, diverse amount of listeners, whether they're business owners, salon owners, or just business owners in general, or just people who attend salons. I don't know. But is there anything you want to share before we wrap up?
I got so much to share. What do you want me to share? Like I got
Um,
so much. Like,
yeah, maybe just any kind of like inspiration that you have from
yeah, I
you.
think I would say stick with the plan. Don't change it. Just stick with the plan. And I guarantee when you believe that it will come, it will come. I learned so much through the years that I've been here, and the networking is so amazing.
Hmm.
Like I get to meet you, it's just because the networking. Like I
Yeah.
get to meet a lot of people because the networking, like the showing up. The showing up is like incredible.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't believe it. And then don't be shy, like me on social media. Like I know this is like the weakness thing of so many people, right? But like don't be shy about like you have to be perfect on the camera because nobody is perfect.
Right.
Nobody perfect. So when you share whatever on the camera to get attention, because behind the attention you have a purpose and you have a target of it, and just remember the target and then just show up.
Hmm.
And
I
then
love
you get
that.
better at it over time. I swear, you just better at it over time. Okay, the more you do, the more you better at it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
Yeah.
so much for
But
that.
yeah, thank you for having me. Yes,
Yes,
it was
thank
an
you so
amazing
much.
chat.
It was an amazing chat. So if you're looking for more information about anything that Jennifer does and can help you with, please be sure to check the links below this video and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can see more amazing conversations like this as well. And Jennifer's also on YouTube too, so I'll make sure all those links are below. So please go ahead and follow her as well. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm truly grateful.
Yes, thank you.
I'm happy to know you, and I can't wait to have you back on in the future and hear about all of the amazing things that you've done.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, thanks. Bye for now.